Alright, what's up, guys? How's it going? I'm going to start off by saying this is my first actual YouTube video where I sit down and talk to people. My name's Jordan. I'm 18, just graduated high school, and basically the reason I'm making this video is, well, first off, I don't even know if the video is going to get any type of views or if anybody's important is ever going to see it, but I feel like making this, it'll give my cause a better chance, I guess, what you could say. Okay, so last year in September, about, I don't even know how many people, but I'm just gonna say a lot of people went to the Counterpoint Music Festival. It was the first time it was ever being held, and it was in Georgia, a little bit outside of Atlanta, and I was one of those people. It was an 18 plus event. I was 17 years old at the time. And honestly, it was just one of the best experiences of my life to date. I can say that I've never had more fun. me and my buddy Brandon, we went together. We camped out. Just the camaraderie and the friendship and just overall, just all the cool people that you meet. And it's just, it was an amazing feeling, and I'd love to feel it again. However, it's come to my attention that the Counterpoint Music Festival will not be being held anymore. It was a test run for something called Tomorrow World, which I guess that's the same thing as the people in Belgium put on with Tomorrowland. I'd love to go to that, but it's a 21 plus event, which I guess that gets me to why I'm making this video. If you make a 21 plus event, sure, everyone there is going to be able to drink, and they're going to be, you know, albeit they might be a bit more responsible. Alcohol does things to you that, well, I'm sure we've all had experiences with that. That's all I'm going to say there. But when you make it a 21 plus event, you're alienating a good bit of your audience, is what I guess you guys don't understand. People from the age groups of, this is just my personal experience, people from the age group of about 14 to about 20, these are just all my friends, are in love with EDM music. Anyone above that age, I don't know, it's just, it seems like they're just not into the scene as much as everybody else is. Now, I'm not going to say I'm a hardcore raver. I do, you know, all sorts of, go to all sorts of events and stuff like that. Counterpoint was my first festival, but I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Essentially, I guess I'll just cut to the chase. If Tomorrow World were an 18 plus event rather than a 21 plus event, I think the revenue would be higher. Overall, the general atmosphere of the place would be a little bit more calm and serene. I feel like generally the reason that it's not a 21, or that it is a 21 plus event, is that the people that are putting this on, they think that 18-year-olds are irresponsible, or that they cause problems or things like that. But what people don't understand is that when you let just the 21-year-olds enter that, it's just, it's you're limiting yourself so much. The amount of tickets that would be sold, vendors, t-shirts, all that sorts of stuff that's money that people are missing out on because they can't go. And they might think, all right, well, you know, I have 3 years. I'm 18. So I have 3 years until I'm able to be 21 to where I would be able to go to an event like that. Who knows if I'll even be in the scene by that time? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I will be. But I'm sure that some of my friends are going to be like, no, man, you know, we've grown up. We're not going to be in that scene anymore. I know it sounds kind of corny or whatever, but they'll grow out of it, you know? So I'm just thinking, like, okay, I can understand the reasoning, but just think ahead. Think for the future, you know what I'm saying? Don't just think for the right now. Speaking as an 18-year-old, I mean, I have my head on straight. I'm not the general screw-up. I don't get drunk every weekend. I don't smoke every weekend, you know, things like that. I'd say I'm pretty responsible, and there are a lot more of us responsible 18-year-olds than you might think. If people want to drink, they're gonna get the alcohol regardless of what you do. So, that being said, just because you make it a 21 plus event doesn't mean that there are going to be people that aren't 21 that get in anyway, if you catch my drift. So, why make it that you can only enter when you're 21 if generally people are going to try and sneak in anyway? I mean, regardless of how many IDs you scan, there's going to be at least one, at least two, at least three people that get by. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess that's my little soapbox for the day. Once again, it's my first YouTube video. I hope I didn't talk too long. I probably did. It's like 5 minutes. Quick thing before I go. Again, my name's Jordan. I play Xbox, Hardcore, Call of Duty. My gamer tag is Conquest, Konquest. Hit me up. Send me a friend request. I'll probably play with you sometime. Alright, see you guys.